Hello, my name is Dr. Saajan Sumesh, and today I am going to teach you how to celebrate April Fool's Day, or shall I say Saajan Sumesh Day. Because when I was in college, they had renamed it Dr. Saajan Sumesh Day in my honor. Of course, I was not a doctor still, but they renamed it in my honor because I was such a mastermind that I could never be pranked, although they tried it all the time. Like this one time when I was awarded the Best Student of the Year award and I was waiting at the principal's office to collect it, the principal's assistant told me, "Sajan, the principal is not going to come today." But me being a mastermind, I immediately realized that she was trying to trick me because it was April Fool's Day. So I didn't say anything. I just waited there smiling. And when she realized that her trick was not working, she came up with even more tricks. She said, "Oh, but there isn't even such a thing as Best Student of the Year award in our college. Somebody is trying to prank you." So I didn't mind her. I just sat there and smiled. So she got even more agitated. She came up with even more tricks and she said, "Even if there was such an award, why would it be given to you? You are not even having the brains to realize that you are being pranked all the time. Last year also you came and sat here thinking you will be given an award and nothing was there and you waited all day and still you haven't learned." I still just smiled in response and I continued to wait. Then she said, "Oh, but they have even put a note on your back with glow paint, April Fool equal to Saajan Sumesh." I still did not respond. I know what she was thinking. She expected that I will get alarmed and look back and there will be nothing there and then she will finally yell, "Hey, April Fool!" I did not fall for that prank, so I just continued waiting. But then when it was night, she finally gave up. She said, "Sajan, I am tired. I have to go home and lock the office. So here is the address to the principal's office. You win. You will get an award. Just to go to the principal's house." Of course, I knew what she was trying to do. I would go and wait like a fool outside the principal's house and then they will send the police will take me and then they will all text, "Oh, April Fool." I was not going to let the exact same thing that happened last year happen again to me. So I came up with a cunning plan. I told her, "Okay, yes, I will go and wait outside the principal's house." And I even pretended to actually go and wait there. But then I went and waited outside his neighbor's house because I knew that the police is going to come now. And when the police came, I jumped and said, "April Fool!" I got them. They pretended that they were very angry and all and that they got a complaint from the neighbor that the neighbor heard some rustle in the bushes. First they thought it must just be some animal, but had it not been for the glow paint in the dark that said April Fool equal to Saajan Sumesh, they would have never realized that there was a strange man standing outside their door. They said they don't believe in April Fool's Day and all that, they don't celebrate. Like I am going to believe that they were just being sore losers. So that way I reverse pranked them and since then it has been known as Saajan Sumesh Day. So now I am going to teach you how to foil people's pranks and reverse prank them instead. Number 1, check for unusual behavior. This means that you must be on a lookout for people behaving with you in a way that they don't normally do. For example, coming and talking to you, telling you that you are not a creep, asking you if they can be friends with you, asking you if they can go for dinner with you to a nearby restaurant, and coincidentally bumping into the rest of their friend circle over there and everybody having dinner and drinks together and leaving without paying the bill while you go to wash your hands. So you have to pay the bill. Please note that this last one can happen any time in the year, not just on April Fool's Day, up to 2-3 times a year, as recently as Feb 14th, Valentine's Day. So just be careful. But Once you are aware of this, you can successfully foil their prank and reverse prank them. It is very easy. Once you go for the dinner, just don't go to wash your hands. Just stay there with dirty hands as much as possible. And they will be stuck. They won't know what to do. They will try all sorts of things, like leaving one by one to wash their hands and never come back until you are the only one remaining at the table. But you must still not budge. You must stay put until it is time for the restaurant to close and they come and ask you to pay the bill. Then you can be sure that you are in control of the situation and you have successfully foiled their prank and reverse pranked them. Number 2. Check for suspicious SMS, email or social media correspondence. This is very important. Do not reply to any correspondence that might look like this. Dear, I am your secret admirer for many years and finally I have the courage to confess my feelings for you. I know you have feelings for me too, because when I dropped my pen in the drain, you took it out for me with your bare hands, even though I told you I am never going to use it again and got very disgusted with you and walked away. But now I realize the value of such people in my life. I will be waiting for you today at the same bus stop near the drain where you risk your health for my pen. See, now I know what you are thinking. But sir, this sounds so genuine and honest. How can I not go? Because trust me, if you go, you will be asked to take out their phone that has fallen in the same drain. And instead of thanking you, they will thank their boyfriend for having come up with this brilliant plan of calling you and getting their phone out. So I have come up with an idea to reverse prank this. The best way I have found is that when you come to know of this, just buy them a brand new phone and get it to them and tell them, I took the phone out from the drain even before you told me. That way you can be a hero and at the same time not the fool who puts their hand in the drain. Number 3. Check for suspicious activity surrounding your belongings. Most common pranks in this area are complimenting your wallet and asking to take a look at it and then running away with it. Complimenting your phone and asking to take a look at it and then running away with it. Then coming back and saying, oh, it was just a prank and I will give you back your phone, I promise, if you show me your screen password. And then you show your screen password and then they run away with it again. So this is all very important. If you recognize this, it is very easy to foil their prank and reverse it. For example, just keep an ugly wallet, so ugly that anybody who compliments it can only be lying. Or when somebody compliments your phone and asks to take a look at it, just already show them the screen password and give it to them so they can't come back and tell you, I pranked you, it was just a prank. Last and most important, check for handwritten letters like this one. Dear, I have been your secret admirer for years and today I have finally the courage to express my feelings for you. I know you are a wonderful person because you first retrieved a pen from the drain, then a phone and then another phone. Even though the last one somehow came out of the drain as a more expensive and recent model. All this for someone who does not realize the value of you. But I am not like these people. I realize the value of such people in my life. I will be waiting for you today at the same bus stop near the drain where you risk your health for pens and phones. Now, I know what you are thinking. But sir, this is clearly a trap. They are trying to trick you again to come to the same bus stop near the drain so that you can retrieve another valuable item for them from the drain. Now that is where you are wrong. This is your inexperience speaking, because clearly this is a very honest and genuine and loving letter. Just think about it. If they wanted to prank me, will they use the exact same technique they have used already 3 times on me? Do they think I am so stupid that I will fall for it again? Of course not. That is ridiculous. So I am sure that it is just a coincidence that it came on the same day as Saajan Sumesh Day. Unnecessarily we complicate things and miss out on beautiful opportunities that life provides for us, thinking that they are pranks. So I am going to go there to the same bus stop near the drain today and wait for my secret admirer. I am very excited. I wonder who she is. So now I have given you all the tips and tricks about pranks and prank foiling and prank reversing. So now there is no more any excuse for falling for pranks again. So just to share this video with as many people as possible and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to stay tuned for more updates and tips and tricks, and follow me on my Facebook and Instagram page from the links in the description below.